Kandi Burruss just said, but I'm supposed to be the mean girl? And if you know anything about reality TV shade, you know that caption was not innocent. Today, she went further, alleging Tamar Braxton called her something a lot worse than mean girl at a party just days ago. Let's get into what actually happened, because there's a lot more here than one awkward stage moment. So all this traces back to the Essence Festival, where fans noticed Kandi seemed a little distant towards Tamar during their interaction. Okay, so here they are. Anthony Anderson, Brandy, Monica, Sherry Shepherd, Kandi, Tamar. Look how Tamar greeted her and watch Candy's eyes. You see how she rolls them? That's that Taurus energy. That clip went viral. People started speculating there was beef, and Tamar addressed the intent in an interview with the Morning Hustle, saying acknowledging Kandi at the event was just common courtesy and that she has no beef with anyone.
Now it's all come to a head.
I don't care. You know, I was at an event, a professional celebratory event. I said, congratulations, and I went on about my business.
Yeah. Do you regret speaking to her at all?
I do not regret saying congratulations. I don't care who you are. You know, we can have beef all day long, right? It's not like I said, oh, let's go to lunch, let's wound, let's da-da-da. You know, I am not that kind of person. You know what I mean? I don't want beef in my life. I really do enjoy my peace.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I love my life. I have great friends. You know, I have people who really love me and really fuck with me for real, and vice versa. And that's not really my problem. It wasn't like I was going like,
yeah.
It gave her congratulations. Everyone on the stage was being honored. And that was one of those events where, you know, you should just show gratitude and be kind and move on.
The full video will be linked in the description in case you want to watch. Kandi wasn't just gonna let that sit. She shared a clip of Carlos King interviewing Jason Lee, where Jason alleged Tamar once tried to use his platform to attack Kandi. Kandi captioned it, but I'm supposed to be the mean girl. Take a look at the video, courtesy of Carlos King and the Shade Room.
To Tamar Braxton, then she's going to have her opinion about me because of the fact that I woke up and realized that she was using me and built a relationship with Hollywood Unlocked through Jason Lee and was trying to use my platform to attack Kandi. Once I realized the game, I was like, okay, cool. And then she felt what that looks like, because I don't handle betrayal well, and I show up as my true, authentic self. And when you burn me, you know, chances are you're probably going to get burned. Now, I will say that's the same Tamar Braxton, though, who was my friend, who hung out with me, who I put money in her pocket so she could feed her family, who put her on my platform, who brought her on my show. I did stuff with her. You know, the same person. I didn't switch up overnight. But the one thing I won't do is allow anybody to use, abuse, or attack me and think that the Lord that I serve won't give them the blessing of a lesson not to do that to nobody else.
So the thing is this, I'm friends with Tamar too.
Then she went further. After Tamar's no beef comments, Kandi claimed that's not the full story. She alleged Tamar called her a bitch while passing by her at a party just days before, writing, and I'm reading this exactly as she wrote it, no beef, but you were just calling me up as you walked past me at the party last Saturday. I can't do the fake shit, you know. As of now, Tamar hasn't publicly responded to Kandi's latest claims, and the comment section is split. Some people think this beef is old and tired. Others think Kandi's right to call it out, and plenty of people just are here for the drama. Okay, let me give y'all my honest opinion on this one, because I want to say up front, I genuinely like both of these women. I hold them both in high regard, especially musically, and for everything they've accomplished. Kandi, Grammy nominated member of the nostalgic group Escape, songwriter of TLC's most notable hit, No Scrubs, entrepreneur, and longest consistent cast member of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And Tamar, singer, songwriter from a music royalty, the Braxtons, reality TV, and the list goes on. So this isn't me picking a side just to be messy. This is how I see it. I do understand how watching the clip back, the side-eye moment could have hurt Tamar's feelings or upset her. That's a fair reaction to have. But at the same time, I see Kandi's side of this too. Tamar has said and done a lot of derogatory things over the years when it comes to Kandi and her now ex-husband Todd. And here's the thing. You can't hurt somebody and then also tell them how to feel about it or when they're supposed to forgive you. Some people, once you cross them, they're done permanently. And that seems to be exactly where Kandi is at. Also, keep this in mind, Kandi is a Taurus. So if you know, you know. I'm just saying. And let's be honest, Tamar does have a reputation of not being able to get along with people, making shady remarks that come out of nowhere sometimes, falling out with people, including her own sisters. Y'all watch the Braxton family values and y'all watch the Braxtons. This is not new behavior we're seeing for the first time. But let's remember, everybody has the right to change and can change. So I'll just put that out there. With that being said, I do think Tamar has to learn that not everything you're feeling needs to go on social media. Sometimes you vent to your close circle. Sometimes you just keep it to yourself. Now, I get that when she's doing these interviews, the drama is the hot topic of the moment, and she's going to get asked about it directly. In those moments, sometimes no comment said politely is just the better move for the sake of peace. And Kandi, she has every right to not trust that Tamar's congratulations at Essence Fest was genuine. Burn me once, you don't get to do it again. That's just how some people are wired, and that's valid. I also think Tamar has a pattern, and I have to be honest about this. I like her, but she has a pattern of doing something, then coming back afterwards, either playing the victim or the I changed card. And that does not sit right with people because actions have to actually show the change. Words alone don't cut it. So at the end of the day, because I like both of these ladies and I really do respect their accolades, I just wish they'd either find some mutual ground and get over it or just leave each other alone for God's sake. As Miss E would say. At a certain age, some things genuinely are not worth the time or the energy. All right, that's where I am with this one. I'm curious to know where you all fall. Make sure you comment. Hey, you. Are you looking to generate a new stream of income? I mean, I'm sure we could all use this, right? Especially in today's economy. Well, let me tell you about something I personally use that generates me a legit side income that doesn't typically take long and is very easy, usually from the comforts of your own home. And we all like easy, legit money, right? Well, it's called Pay for Your Say, where companies pay you for your opinion before they launch products, make decisions, or even go to trial. They have focus groups, mock trials, one on one interviews, product testings, all from your phone or laptop on your schedule. A one time investment of $225, which they do offer Klarna and Afterpay. They also have cheaper mini courses available. The link, or my link, is in the description as well as the income calculator. This is an affiliate link. I earn a commission at no cost to you, but I would never put anything in front of the royal community I have not personally used myself. So check it out if you want that extra money. And if you would like to support this channel as well as want to protect yourself and love and money, my ebook, Prenups, Postnups, and Power Moves is linked in the description. Grab your copy for a special limited low price of $9.99. Get your copy because this is only for a limited time. But you purchasing this ebook would really help build the royal community that you all have come to love. Before you go, if you made it this far, you are already a part of the royal community, and I genuinely appreciate that. That subscribe button is right there if you want to make it official. If I gave you something to think about today, the like button would mean a lot. And the comments, I read every single one. So drop yours because I genuinely want to know whose side are you on with this Kandi and Tamar situation? Or are you like me? Should they both just squash it and move on? Or just don't deal with each other? But until next time, stay crown royal, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.